Alright, in today's video, I'm going to be wasting like hundreds of thousands of value. And you would have seen in the title how much I wasted total, but I don't think it's a waste because it is for my index at the end of the day. As you can see here, there's a lot of stuff I'm missing, and a lot of stuff from down here I'm missing. All the basilisks, I'm missing Immortal 1, what else? Bragod, Shard and Giant Robot, what's the one here? Bloom Shifter, Shadow Leviathan, lots of stuff, right? Lots and lots and lots of stuff that I need to craft still. But I had a stream today where a lot of you guys helped me out, let me offer for your stuff, and I wanted to go over all the trades, how much profit or how much I lost from the trades alone, and then all the stuff that I've lost, like the value that I lost, will be from me crafting the shinies, because obviously a shiny secret is worth less than the 8 normal versions of the secret. So let's go over all my trades and see how much profit or how much value I lost. Okay, so I'm in my Discord server here, and you can see I have put a channel here where only I can see it, and I just post all the trades that I did. So let's go through them all, starting off with this first one. I'm going to be using bgsi.io for all of these trades. So yeah, let's have a look. This first trade here, Mythic Mech Robot and Queen Bee for a bunch of stuff that I needed. I wasn't specifically trading for these plushies today because they're a bit overvalued, right? So let's see how much it is. Now for this, I'm going to be counting the what are these called? The variant pets, because there's 4 of these and 5 of these, but they're all the same value. Like an Obscure Entity plushie and a Quamatic plushie, it's 8,000, right? And then the champions, they're all 1,500 each. So for the plushies, because I don't really want them because they're a bit overvalued right now, I was only counting them as 4,000 value. And this is one of my server managers, so he gave me a bit of a good deal. He gave me this, which is a win by 28,200 value, okay? So right now I'm in the positive by 28,200 at this point in time, because these plushies are worth 8,000 now, but they will drop quite a lot when the rift, like as time goes on. So I'm going to get my calculator up and we will count that as a net positive of 28,200 value. Next trade I did, this is with Fabius as well. I believe these are 4,000 each, and these are 8,000 each right now. You can see the trade here. I gave 4,000 for 8,000, which is 12,000 profit. So I'll put that in as well. Add 12,000 equals, we're at 40,000 profit right now. Onto the next trade I gave. This is a huge trade I did for 8 Moonlit Gaze. I gave 3 Mythic Soul Hearts and a Shiny Mythic Liberty. So let's see how much that is worth. Now, obviously for this, I'm gonna overpay, right? Because it is 8 index pets that I need all in one trade. So I'm gonna overpay for this. And right here, I overpaid by 322,000 value because I really wanted these, right? And I said I would pay around 150,000 per Moonlit Gaze because it's bulk and they are hoarded. I believe they're hoarded and they're rising. So that is a loss of 322,000. So I'll subtract from here 322,000 value. So right now I am in debt of 281,000, which is not looking good for when I have to craft the secrets. And also when I craft the secrets, obviously you guys will see them pop up on screen, and I will show my index, and I will also show them off in game for all of you guys that haven't seen them yet. So stick around to the end so that you can see what they look like in game and what pets I actually crafted. Okay, next trade is for some more permanent pets. I gave 4 Hellfires for 2 champions. There we go. So this was a 200 value win, just permanent pets for limited pets. So yeah, you add 200 to this, and now I am still in debt, but not by as much. Next trade I gave, this was a donation basically. He wanted a shiny Manicorn for his Tidal God, and I gave him the exact pets that he gave me. So we can check the value of a Tidal God. How much is it? A Tidal God is 1,200 value. So because I basically got that for free, I'll add 1,200 value on top, and now I'm only in debt 280,000. So the next trade here is a shiny Manicorn for 2 for 2 champions, 1 dark, 1 earth, and they're both basically, this is a donation, right? T-Fries was just being really nice. He's a very notable member of my community. So they're 1,500 each. I'm going to add 3,000 to this and 277,000 value in debt. Next is for 2 Mythic Marshmallows. This was a random trade, right? But I'm going to combine all the trades that I did in one day and see how much value I lost from crafting the shinies. So, okay, here's the trade. So So as you saw just a second ago, I traded for 2 mythic marshmallows. Now you guys should probably know by now that I value the mythic marshmallows at quite a lot. I value these at 2,000 value each because that is what I give for them. I give 2,000 value per mythic marshmallow. So to me, this wasn't an L, but I'm valuing it at what the average person thinks. So that is another 4,000 value L. I'm going to subtract 4,000 from this and we're back at 281,000 value in debt. Next trade, I did a Liberty for a Title God and a Sky Champion, and this looks like it was a win by 200 value, so I can add 200 to this and it brings the total down a tiny bit, but still a big chunk in debt. This was a donation. Shout out to Mezian, huge donation there. That was one of the index pets that I needed, so I can add 1,500 value onto this, and now we're at 278,000. This was another big trade I did. He had lots of the pets that I needed, so let's have a look how much value I lost. Okay, this was a win by 300 value. Not a big win, but it all adds up, right? When I'm doing this many trades and taking this many L's, it's important to make sure I'm at least taking a little bit of value as a W. So I don't need to calculate this. Diamond Ring is 1,000, Demon Lord is 200, so I have 1,200 for 1,500, so that is a 300 value win. Once again, let's add, how much is it? 300 value. So add 300 there, a little bit less. Next trade, I did a Demon Lord and a Diamond Ring. Once again, I believe this is a 300 value win. So we'll add 300 to the total here. And then I did that 2 more times. So I'm going to add 600 to account for both of them. And then this was a huge donation from Nico right here. I was on live stream, so I'll see how much he gave me. And it looks like he donated almost 10,000 value, 9,850 value. So I'm going to add that in plus 9,850 value. I did get another huge donation later in the stream, which you will see in a little bit here. And then this is, how much is a Hellfire? I actually forgot. Okay, a Hellfire is 700. So 1,000 and then 1,000. So that's 2,700 total for 3,000. So that's another 300 value win. But it's not even really a win because I'm giving limiteds for perms, but I mean, it's fine, I needed it. And then this was another trade that I didn't really want to do, but I did it anyways because it's pets that, this is a perm pet, and then these are all pets that will have like no value, but I don't know what value they are, so I will have a look. Okay, even with the value list, like it's still a 1,750 value win. I don't know why the virtual pet is 4,000. That's a bit insane to me. Like, it's a perm pet, it shouldn't be worth that much, but it is, and I don't make the values. So on to the next trade. Now this was the beginning of me trading for all the bloom shifters I need. This trade hurt a lot because I liked my shiny liberties, but let's have a look at how much that is worth. Here we go. So it looks like it was exactly equal value, so I didn't lose or gain anything here. But yeah, 45,000 for 45,000. Next trade here is a mythic super trophy and a wolf lord for an air basilisk. This was a 1,000 value win once again. I wasn't even really trying to trade for the air basilisks. I was trading for a lot of pets at once, and then I changed my mind and decided to trade for one at a time. But this is another trade that we did. Now remember, I consider the Mythic Marsh as 2,000 value only because I like how it looked. To everyone else, it's 0 value. So unfortunately that means it's going to be a 2,000 L automatically on top of whatever else I lost here. Okay, looks like it was a win by 2,000 value, even though I didn't include the marshmallow. So let's add 2,000 value onto this. Still 263,000 value in debt right now, but this is the first trade for the Royal Fish Bowls. I had been trading for them for quite some time, so I had 6 already. I only needed 2 more. This was once again a 1,000 value win by me. I gave 44,000 for 45,000, so I can add that to the total. It's not a bad win there, but he did get a pretty good downgrade because fish bowls have really bad demand. Next trade, this is where Fries his name is. That's his display name, or Paijo is his username. Huge donation. I'm going to calculate how much this donation is in total, and I'll show you guys. Here we go. So he gave me a Godly Gem, an Easter basket, 6 giant chocolate chickens, 2 shiny fire basilisks, an Everblaze, 2 shiny shiny Radiant Crystal Dragons, 2 shiny Void Crystal Dragons, a Mythic Radiant Crystal Dragon, 1 shiny Shimmering Shard, 1 shiny Shinigami, and then 2 Ice Basilisks and a bunch of tier 3s. And this adds up to 641,000 value. So I can add that in, and it looks like we are in the positive. Huge shout out to Fries or Paijo. This was a ridiculous donation, and these 2 basilisks are going to help me because they are index pets that I need on their own. And then all these other pets, I've already started to use some trading for pets that you'll see later on in this video. It's just ridiculous how much this helps me, and I appreciate you so much. And yeah, just such generosity. Very, very, very kind of you. Here's another trade. We've got a Mythic Blue Raspberry Snow Cone, Shiny Soul Heart, and a Galactic Paladin for 2 True Titan. This was another win by 1,000 value, so I can add 1,000 value to this total. Not 100, 1,000. There we go. In the positive now by 379,700. So that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Next, another trade for a Royal Fishbowl. This was technically a donation because he told me he just wanted a diamond ring, but I wasn't going to accept that. I felt way too bad considering it was the final fishbowl that I needed. So how much is this total? So this adds up to a 37,000 value win. Let's add that to the total as well, and we are up 416,000 value. Shout out to, I don't know how to say your name, but shout out to this guy here, CJREIDCM2152145. Thank you so much, bro. I really, really appreciate you. That was the final fishbowl that we needed to make a shiny. Next, we've got this trade here for a Bloom Shifter and some ads. This was a 150 value win as well. I gave 2 Mythic Cucumbers and a Snake Eyes for 1 Bloom Shifter and 1 Capybara. Next trade is a Pot of Gold Galactic Paladin for a Bloom Shifter. We go another 1,000 value win right there. Add it to the total. There we go. Next trade is for just Mythic Marshmallows. Now this is technically an L because on the value list it is 0 value for Mythic Marshmallow. So I'm going to count that as like negative. There we go. So that is technically, according to values, a 9,500 value loss. So we'll put that on there, and we are down to 408,350 value in the green still though. And then this was a donation by I'm not sure how to say her name, Exity might be right. And then another donation from T-Fry, who you saw earlier. A whole immortal one donated by T-Fry, and that is 80,000 value. So I can add that right back into the total, plus 80,000 equals, we have 488,000 value in the profit now. Another trade, but we're going to count that as an L. So 1,900 value L right there. We subtract 1,900 down to 486,000. Still very, very good. And you can see here, I've already started to use some of the pets from the huge donation from Fries. This was a 1,100 value win from this trade for a Bloom Shifter, so I can add that to the total as well. 487,000 value now. Next up is a big trade again for 2 Bloom Shifters. This is a 200 value win because I did ask him to add the Diamond Overlords, so we will add 200 there. For most of these trades, I did ask the other person to actually like tell me what they wanted. I didn't pick what to offer, they asked me. So this is another big trade for the final True Titans that we needed. Now, of course, I'm going to overpay for 8 of them, so this is a loss by 23,000. So I subtract 23,000 exactly from it, 464,000 so far. And obviously I'm going to overpay for these because they are so hoarded and hard to find. Final trade, I believe this is equal value, 30,000. No, how much? It's equal value. Like, you can check the value list yourself. It's equal, I'm pretty sure. 5,000 and 40,000 for 45,000. So it's looking like we ended off the stream with a net positive of 464,750 value, all thanks to Fries for that huge donation earlier that you guys would have seen. Now it's time to craft some shiny secrets. So first, we've got the champions to craft, the Dark Champion. Let me turn on item notifications and craft this one. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Okay, we will showcase all of them after I've crafted them. Is the Earth Champion, it turns blue. I like that it's like perfectly framed with the eyes. Next is Fire Champion. It kind of looks like the Earth Champion now with the green. And then the Sky Champion. Nice, it turns like red and pink. Very, very cool. Okay, let's have a look what they look like. Here's the Earth Champion. Very nice. These are really good looking pets considering they're permanent pets. Next is the Fire Champion. Yeah, it looks like the Earth Champion, bro, with the green. And then the Sky Champion is kind of pink. Oh yeah, very cool. I like this one. and then the Dark Champion. Ooh, I like this one's effects though. Nah, this one's my favorite. Look at the effect, it's huge. This one's definitely my favorite out of the 4. Let's have a look at what it looks like in the index. Oh no. Okay, devs, if you're watching this, please fix. This does not look good. This doesn't look good at all, but that is the Vine Egg complete. Next up, we have the Tidal God. Here it is. Ooh, that looks very nice. Very, very nice. I like the yellow. There we go. Look, you can see the scales. Very cool. 1 in 10 billion? Is that what that said? 1 in 10 billion. Wow. Yeah, look at that. That looks sick. These pets, haven't really appreciated them because they're perms, but they look really nice. Let's have a look at this as well. Where is it? Where is it? There it is in the Atlantis egg. 278 exists. Not bad. I think now it is time to move on to, let's do, oh, I did not mean to click that. Yay, I hashed a classic unicorn. Let's go. Okay, I think it's time we move on to the fishbowl. Here we go. Craft the shiny royal fishbowl. Only 10 exist? No way. So this is, and it's purple. Oh my gosh, bro. The 11th shiny royal fishbowl. Now, before you guys ask how I got this, there is a video coming out. It's probably already out by the time you're seeing this. This is one of my favorite pets, bro. I'll show it next to the mythic. Look at this pet, man. That's sick. I think I like the shiny better than the mythic. Let me unequip the mythic. Look at this, bro. That's sick. That's so cool. This is one of my favorite pets in the game. What? There's only 11 of these as well. It's so unique. There's no other pet like this. And I can show in the index too. Let's have a look. Shiny, scroll all the way down. It should be here. There it is. So now the season 6 egg is done. The season 7 egg is done. And the duality egg is also done. I just need to do Stellaris egg, which I will do once I hatch all the millions and millions of eggs that I have on my alt accounts. Anyways, on to the True Titan, I think. I think it's time we craft this. Only 15 of these exist, and it looks the exact same to the regular. There it is, shiny True Titan, 1 in 10 billion as well. Let's equip it and see what it looks like. It looks the exact same as the regular. Doesn't look any different at all. Would have been cool if it was like inverted, like a white body and black wings, but yeah, this one's kind of underwhelming. What else did we trade for? I've honestly forgotten. Ah, the Bloom Shifter. How could I forget? Here it is. How many of these shinies exist? 34. Okay, I can't see anything about the pet. 1 in 20 billion as well for this one. There it is. Whoa, that's a lot cooler than I thought it would be. Look at it, it's like teal. I wasn't expecting it to look that good. And it's not bold. There's something on the back, something on the top. Very cute. I like this pet a lot. It's huge as well. What else did I trade for? I've forgotten. I think that's it. I mean, there might be something else. Let me have a look. Ah, the Moonlit Gaze. Here it is. 21 shinies exist. Beautiful pet, bro. 1 in 16 billion. Like, how could I forget about the Moonlit Gaze? There it is. Equip that. It's beautiful, bro. It's just beautiful. It's so unique. So unique. Whoever made this pet, amazing job, bro. Let's have a look at the trades. I'm going to see if I missed anything because I feel like I am missing something. Oh, plushie. I have one plushie I can craft because I have 9 of them. The Quamatic plushie. There he is. Look at him. It looks like he's holding the screen. Okay, let's have a look at what the Quamatic looks like. It looks the exact same. Wait, what does the regular look like? Okay, so it is the exact same, just different color shirt and different color hats. Not bad. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it is a person, so let's have a look. I'm gonna check if there's anything else I'm missing, and then yeah, we'll have a look at the index. Ooh, we can craft the shiny big round. The egg is not in the index yet, but I'm very fine with crafting it during this video, seeing as we're already wasting a lot of value. May as well craft that as well. Let's have a look what it looks like. I can compare it to the normal one as well. Oh, he rolls too. This is sick. I'm glad I crafted it after. Look, and he just stays rolled over. This is cool. They made a completely new animation just for this pet. And then the regular one, yeah, shiny one's just a little smaller. Very, very cool. All right, let's have a look in the index, in the shiny index. Here it is. I am missing, wait, what am I missing? I'm missing 4 pets. Oh, trophy and then the 3 current ones. For this, let me pull up my looking for list. Here we go. So I do have a list in the Discord which tells you what I am looking for and what I still need for index. I'm missing 6 trophies, 8 Woman Face God, Overlord, Dogcat, Super Pufferfish, all the Basilisks, 6 Immortal One, 8 Bra God. So Javar, if you're watching this video, I know you have them all. Send me a DM. We can make something work. 8 Shard, 8 Giant Robot, 7 Shadow Leviathan. And they are the only secret pets that I'm missing, other than, of course, the 3 bounties and then the the pets from the new eggs, which I haven't actually crafted yet, such as the, what's it called? The pumpkin. Obviously the infinity pet, I haven't crafted that, the koi, and then the leaf as well. But other than that, I've kind of got them all. I need to do this egg. I need to get a shiny mythic autumn dragon and a shiny demon tree. And then I need a shiny Andromeda, which I will get on my own because I have a lot of these eggs, 1.1 million, and I've already hatched 2. Okay, I just realized I forgot to record this part. Like, I forgot to even talk about it. So I crafted, let's have a look. So if I pull up bgsi.io, so I crafted the shiny moonlit gaze, which you can see over here. Actually, I have a better idea. So I'm going to put in all of the pets, what they're worth on their own, and then how much they're worth as shiny. So I will go through all of the ones that I crafted and put them all in here just from this video, and we'll see the total amount. Okay, I'm coming up to the end here, and as you can see, there is all of these pets plus the Sky Champion, because I did craft one version of every shiny champion, but because they're all worth the same, I'm just going to put in 24 of these Sky Champions and then put in 4 shiny Sky Champions down here. So the total value that I crafted was 2.27 million value. So I'm going to put in the shinies and see how much we lost. Here we go. It's not looking good, bro. Okay, I put in the 4 champions. 1,258,100 value is the total value that I lost just today. So I will subtract 1,258,100. So I lost 800,000 value today. Just today, I lost 800,000 value on this stupid index, bro. I lost 800,000 value crafting these, and I'm not even done yet. I still have a long way to go. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Goodbye.